Hello, everybody, and welcome back. So, it is the last day of the week, and yeah. I hope everything has been going well. I hope you're getting your fun plans going, and you do have fun plans. Leave in the comment section what you've got going on. But we gotta see. Everyone has a subconscious, you know that, right? And a lot of times, especially with what's going on with these especially with in the digital ages, a lot of people, especially the high and mighties, they want to make sure that you are out of touch with your subconscious. They don't even want you to know that your subconscious exists. That's what it is. Very much like it is what it is, and science this, science that. Okay, I want to say that there is a lot of things behind science. There are a lot of factual things, but that is not the be all end all. A lot of these people are taking things at face value, which means that they are oblivious to the concept of a subconscious. They might know what it is, but they do not. They don't know that it actually speaks to you. It's not crazy voices in your head. It's what's deep down inside in you, in your soul. What is your subconscious trying to tell you? Well, we're gonna find out today. Anyways, let's clear the energies. Inhale. Exhale. All right, you pick your pile. We're gonna go on to pile number 1 right now. Pile number 1, how are you? So, what is your subconscious trying to tell you? And I know it's trying to spark a lot of things in you. It's probably warning you about something. It could be telling you something that you really don't really know. And trust me, this is a very valuable part of being. A lot of parts that a lot of people ignore, especially in this especially a lot in the psychic and truther community. So, what is your subconscious trying to tell you? So let's inhale and Three of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. Promising, very, very promising. Seven of Swords. Oh. Ace of Wands. Two of Swords. Wow, 10, Fortune Fairy. I like it thus far. Well, it's a little mixed bag here. King, 9 of Wands. Okay. So, your so, as of now, there's something that you're working towards, and you're recreating here. If I'm reading this correctly, according to the cards, because you have the Three of Pentacles, which is like you see someone you're trading in, and they're building things to. He's smithing. He's smithing a gold band. So there, you've been working towards something like very glamorous, especially with the pregnant woman as well. So something you've been working hard, and something is gonna. Your subconscious is saying that throughout your hard work, you're having this like a huge ambition that something is about to be born. Something is about to, like, your hard work is finally gonna pay off. But and it kind of has. You've been working hard a lot, and it wouldn't shock me that there's some things with the people that you've been associating with because of this profession, or because of this path. You even see with the Ace of Swords, or the Seven of Swords, and then the Fox and Two of Swords. There's gonna be somebody sly here. There's like sly like a fox here. So there's gonna be, so your subconscious is firing on all cylinders, saying that someone in your life, in here, something something in the near future. It's just in the beginning stages of it. Something in the beginning stages it's not very, very good. How should I say this? It's someone is being very sly. They may be promoting themselves as something good, but at the same time, they're setting you up for something bad. They're setting you up for their own benefit here. Now, it can also be that you do fall for something like this, or you do fall for this person. However, this is going to spark a lot of awareness here. Especially with here the Fortune Fairy. So I guess 10 is the Wheel of Fortune, if I recall correctly, and 9 of Wands. You're gonna need, but here, I think I'm rereading this. I'm channeling this here again. There's gonna be a lot of controversy. People are gonna try to sabotage you. There's gonna be a lot of people pretending to be your friend, but all of these things are gonna come to an end. Because you've been working hard. Something new is happening, and whether you are starting a new friendship, starting a new job, there's something that's going to be reborn. Life is going to give in some way, whether if it's your life or someone else's life, or a life that you might be giving to, and you're just basically figuring and finding out who all these people are. Your subconscious is telling you, be aware of who you bring into your life, and not just that, try to is it recycle? I think it's recycle because you're trying to get rid of the bad stuff to refreshen things to so that way it's for your own benefit. So you're conscious thus far. You've probably been in a position where you're in a toxic environment, or you're just not approved of, or something that is begging you for a new beginning. And so basically, in order for all of this to come to fruition, you know that there are some sly little bastards out there, whether they're within your family, within your friend group. The thing is that it's not something is not serving you like that used to, because you've embraced your own life. And so what you're gonna do in order to prosper, there's gonna be, your subconscious is basically saying, in order to get here and have your life just revived, and have it reborn, or even something like greater to happen, the humanity be reborn within you, or within the beauty, you're gonna have to cut someone out. If you want this, if you want the nice fortune to be reborn, because you are trying to rebirth something positive here. You're trying to build, maintain, and create, because that's what pregnancy is. It's a form of creation. You're creating life. So you're trying to create something that's very rewarding, and your subconscious is saying that there's someone paying attention to this and wanting you not wanting that to happen. They don't want that to happen. But if you do cut them out, then your fortune will come to fruition and prevail. But let's get a little deeper here. Loosen your grip. Coping mechanisms, density, density, addiction, let God in. Okay. Earth, learning how to be human in a world, but in the world, but not of it. Okay. Breath of the cosmos. My will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. Okay. Trust the timing. Trust the wave that you came in on. Time is not running out. I'm sorry. Defenselessness. Riding past wrongs. Uprooting. Wait. It's not time. It's not yet time. Things are being woven. The seas of Mintaka, seeing potential, bringing unconsciousness to light. Okay, and that's kind of good because we're talking about how, what your consciousness or your conscience, what your subconscious, what your subconscious is trying to tell you. And what it's trying to tell you is that that it's okay, you should, it's telling you to be centered here. you are just definitely on the verge of creating something absolutely miraculous. There are going to be people trying to ruffle your feathers and take that away from you. However, if you're centered and you're being very, you're willing to take on that challenge, you're willing to say, you know, people, and you're humble about that, and you are basically listening to the cosmos, and you're trusting the timing, and you're just like trying to pave the way for something that's for something that's even greater. Your subconscious is saying that you should be on guard. Be on guard. But don't be scared of certain things. You need to be alert. You need to be aware of many things. Yeah. You have to be aware of a lot of things, actually. You have to be aware of who you surround yourself with. You have to be centered and not act upon everything that you feel. You have to put in a lot of trust, not just trust within anyone, but trust within the timing, the universe. And there's just, because I can see, or I wouldn't be surprised, I should say, if you have trust issues. And maybe that's what you might be scared of. You might be scared of starting something new with somebody, and you don't want to take any chances. But your subconscious is saying, hey, you know, take these chances, be centered. You have to, and just be patient. Be patient. Let things uproot. Don't take too much of an early position. Try to make something. Try to see how things unfold. That's thus far. Oh, earth healing. Master healing. Oh, now this makes a lot more sense here. Dark angel. Eternal now. Paradigm shift. Okay. Now there's a lot more here. Karmic clearing. Seventh ray of ritual, order, and ceremony. Okay. Now we're talking here. So what's going on is that we can go back to here. So something is just starting. Your subconscious is telling even though you might be ready for this, for like new beginnings and this, that, and the other, there's a chance of something disastrous. And why is that? And why is that? Well, because there's a lot of healing within you. It wouldn't shock and what do I mean by that? That you need to do a lot of healing. Again, this is what the cards are saying, and this is that your subconscious is saying. Okay, your subconscious is telling you that you need to wait on these certain opportunities, or you have to just be, you shouldn't just jump to conclusion, especially when you're trying to start something, whether if it's a business or a family or just like a new friendship. Something is being started. Something is being born. And you may not know what it is. Again, it could be your own child. It can be something that you just brought in. It's a new beginning of some sort. It's a new beginning that's going to cause a lot of strife and a lot of, and it might shake some things up in your life. But a lot of this is that this, it might slow down, and a lot of these swords and a lot of this, all these cards, these dark cards, especially the Dark Angel up here, it's saying that you've got a lot of healing to do. You need to refresh and recycle things. Karmic clearing. There needs to be some sort of a change within you. Eternal now. You have to find something that centers you, because there are plenty of times and plenty of points where we just don't know, or just are just, how should I say, we're just lost, and we don't understand why these something feels like it's a new beginning, but then it gets destroyed, or something is just off. It's because you're healing. Your conscious is saying that you need to heal. Once you start healing, there will be a paradigm shift. And all this karma, all this stuff is going to be clearing, and things are going to purify. Your subconscious is basically saying you need to take a step back from this. You are on your way to a new beginning of some sort, which means all the baggage, all of this nonsense, all the BS that you've encountered and have endured, you need to just throw away. You shouldn't worry about what happened in the past. You shouldn't worry about what you did. You should forgive yourself. And if you did harm others, it wouldn't hurt to apologize to them. But at the same time here, like, you need to, your subconscious is like saying that you need to heal. You need time to love yourself and pay attention to yourself. Because, and it's not that you're a bad person at all. You're very pure. You just there's just some misfortunes that are happening. Good fortunes and bad fortunes here. But in order for things to not get blocked, there needs to be a little bit of a karmic clearing here, and your subconscious it wants that for you. Your subconscious wants you to be great in a wonderful position. You have a wonderful life. Your subconscious doesn't want you to be in misery. It wants you to be healed, and there are so many sources, so many ways for you to heal. And I can't say that because everybody is different. Everybody has different ways of coping, ways of healing, because it depends on what it is. Earth, nurture, nature. Gracious receptivity. Communication, co-creation. Oh. Journey to wholeness. Oh, okay. Now this is a lot more clear. Stepping through. Luminescence. Balanced forces. Okay, so your subconscious is basically telling you it's basically setting you up for something extremely amazing here. It's trying to your subconscious is trying to tell you that you need to be a lot more centered. You need to be a lot more receptive and communicate. Communicate within yourself. Work on your communication, even spiritual communication. There's so many people, so many beings in the physical and the metaphysical realms trying to help you out. They want you to have this new beginning. They want you to be happy. They want you, all these great things to work out. But thus far, you need to communicate. They're trying to communicate with you. Your subconscious is trying to communicate that you have to be very receptive, and you have to nurture nature. And nurturing nature can also mean nurturing yourself. We're all part of nature. We're all offspring and products of nature. We are creations of nature. And the thing is, and in order for all of this, you need to let go of certain things. You need to be a lot more centered. You need to be a lot more careful and worry about yourself. Care for yourself. You have to make sure that you just get rid of all of these entities in you. And I'm not saying the demons in your head, even though you can do us, even though you do your best to do that already. I'm saying people who want to come back in your life, or something that's going to stop you from having these these here come to fruition, these very new beginnings and these wonderful beginnings, and all these great things. There needs to be something that you just need to give up. You can't hold on to the past. You can't hold on to what you wish others could be like. You cannot hold on to a fantasy. You cannot hold on to something that's is just not going to come to fruition. And your subconscious is really trying to look out for you, because it really wants you to succeed. It wants you to lead and have a very happy life, a very balanced life at that. Also, what it can also mean is that in some cases, you need to be thankful and grateful for what and who you have in life, and don't take anything for granted. You may want to start a new life, and that's great, but you have to keep the ones that you may need to keep the ones that that support you, but there are going to be some others that just don't. And that's unfortunate, but you know what, that's not you shouldn't worry about them. Keep persevering, work on yourself, and if you have been working on yourself, keep at it, because it's only going to get better. Earth is a school, okay? Listen to the right teachers, the good teachers. Listen to yourself if you need, and to your subconscious if you must, because sometimes we don't listen to our subconscious, and they can be our best teachers as well. They are the ones that sound the alarm when something is wrong or something is right. It's trying to communicate with you. Don't ignore it. Thank you so very much, pile number 1. We're going to go on to pile number 2 now. Pile number 2, how are you? So, what is your subconscious trying to tell you? What is it trying to relay? Let's see here. Let's get, just inhale and exhale. Right. 3 of Cups. I love it. I love it already. It's 6 of Pentacles. 10 of Wands. The Hanged Man. Oh. 4 of Cups. Knight of Pentacles. Justice. Oh, so you're this is getting kind of this is kind of interesting here. Your subconscious is saying that is trying to tell you that there's a lot of good fortune coming here. Or what we can see, to put it in a different perspective, we can say your subconscious is basically seeing something and revealing something that is being hidden. Something is being masked, because whether if it's with a friend or someone that you've been talking to online or whatever, someone that you might have thought like was an ideal person to be with or talk to or associate with. I mean, it kind of looks like this. It wouldn't shock me if this is someone that you've associated with online, because what do you see through online? It's very it's nothing but a bunch of holly jolly nonsense. It's like they're not gonna show you what's gonna really happen or what they really look like. I mean, like, yeah, they will, but I mean, more often than not, it's just, it's not legitimate. So your subconscious is starting to see that this person, that there's someone who's really very much showing that there is no issue. They're showing that there is no issue going on with them. Oh, it's fine. It's a big party. This, that, or the other. However, look over here. Six of Pentacles. It's they're gaining money here. They're starving. They're picking the fruits, which means that someone is, it might be flaunting something that's really not, your subconscious is saying that someone's masking some form of misery. This person who might be miserable, or they might be hiding something that's very dark and kind of scarce, and so you might be like hanging in the balance, and you're just like not knowing what to think here, and here you go, but here like the Four of Cups, and then here we have like here we have the Knight of Pentacles and Justice. Do you see how it starts from very nice and bright, but then it starts getting darker and darker and darker and darker? This your subconscious is saying that someone is not up to someone's up to no good. So you may have been having like a little bit of a suspicion about somebody. This person might be part of the DS. They can be part of the triangle eye, if you know what I mean. They might be there's just something about your subconscious is telling you that there's something just like off here with this person that you're associated with, or that you might encounter someone that you will eventually associate with. There's something going on here, and this person is looking for some form of justice. It could also be here, your subconscious is like saying this person, or there's someone or something that feels spited by you and may actually follow through and try to seek vendetta against you, or like seek some sort of justice. What, gosh, this is getting kind of dark here, but yeah, geez. Your subconscious is saying you should look out, because there's someone who thinks that you stole something from them. Whether it's their glory, their status. Oh, what else? Your life is a canvas, artist, manifestation, creative accountability. Weight of the world, boundaries, let it go, it's not yours to carry. Okay. Fall into my arms, surrender, holding the opposites, extremes of life. Lifting the veil, questioning everything, anything on a line must go. Yeah. Baby steps, action, follow your intuition before it makes sense. deep cellular healing, Arcticus energy, physical and emotional healing. Cracked open, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. Oh, this is so. Your subconscious is saying there is someone trying to seek vengeance on you. It's not, even if it's not your fault, but you see how they're how your subconscious is saying you need to start questioning everything, because by the sounds and looks of it, there's someone out there who feels broken by you, or feels spited, and especially how this over here, how it said how it says physical and emotional healing. This your subconscious is saying there's someone out there who is trying to seek deep emotional and emotional healing, because they are cracked open. Just wow. This your subconscious is really saying that, or what we can say and it's not, and here's an alternative perspective here. What we can say is, because of all these things happening, it's your subconscious is starting to say you should start looking within yourself. It's okay to be cracked open, and you need to start questioning everything. You need to lift the veil. You need to be cracked open. You need to have boundaries, and you have to start softening to love. You need to be destroyed somehow. Maybe not destroyed somehow, but something needs to be broken, either within you. But again, that's another aspect of it. How, if you want to get rid of all of this, and there's someone you're seeking out to get at you, or you might be seeking out seeking out justice. Whoever it is, whether if it's you or someone else, I'm not saying whose fault it is. I'm just saying, reading what it's in the cards, and I'm just saying, if it's not, it's one or the other, or it could possibly be both. One, if not both of you, is in the midst of a freaking transformation, a big transformation, because there's deep recognition due to either jealousy, or just you feel like you're missing something, or there's just like some sort of sense of approval, and you feel spited by such things, or someone feels spited. So you're starting to question everything, and now after you're questioning everything, it's starting to basically press the reset button and start to soften things. And so that way things are a lot more clear to you. Your subconscious is saying you need to start not being so stubborn. You need to start loosening up the ego. It's okay to have some ego, actually, and I'm gonna make this a little side rant. It's okay to have a bit of ego. Ego, it means ego. It's a Greek word, ego. It's me, I, like self, I, me. That's what ego means. You have to have a little bit of that to kind of just to how should I say this? You need to have a little bit of ego to know, to have the resources and to have like that conscious and not just conscious, but that energy to heal, that healing energy. So in case, because everybody who gives out love needs some form of way to fend for themselves as well. They need to recharge. You might think that they're being egotist or they're laying you off. Oh, this person's like really a selfish narcissist, whatever. But it's like, no, they just give out a lot, so they just need time to themselves, and it overwhelms them. So your subconscious is saying that you should not, if you're not like this, you need one or both parties needs to just like start softening and understand that we all have our flaws. Even if we did each other wrong, if it's any consolation, I will say this. I mean, I sometimes complain about how I was emotionally abused and used by the opposite gender. I did realize the other way, a few days or nights ago, that I was guilty of doing the same thing, and I reached out to that other person because I did realize that what I did. It took me a while, but no, it's just like I hated the fact that I was at fault for something that others were at fault at, and that's probably what one of you needs. Either or both of you need to be humble. Question everything, be open to certain things, soften to love, and don't hold grudges. Don't hold grudges. Forgive yourself. I know that's easier said than done. I mean, I love that one line in Casino Royale with Daniel Craig, the first Daniel Craig James Bond movie, all the way back in 2006. After he wins the game, spoiler alert. I'm not gonna say how it goes, but there's this one phrase that he says. Responds in a conversation. He says, "Why is it the people who can't take advice always insist on giving it?" And I'm like saying, do you know what? That's so freaking true. A lot of people don't take their own advice. A lot of them preach, but they don't practice. And that's the case for one of you, whether if it's you, the second, or even a third party. Someone in this equation is not taking a fault, but do you know what? Well, let's see what else. Initiation by fire. Okay. Hold your center. An invitation to reconnect. Family of light. Unplug from mass consciousness. Master Hilarion and Archangel Raphael. Cosmic Heart, Cosmic Christ. your another thing that your subconscious is saying, that someone is seeking vengeance or justice, or just there's something that someone did, whether if it's you or someone else. Someone is in the wrong here. Someone is most definitely in the wrong. But that doesn't mean that you have to hold a grudge and be angry at yourself or at others. Life is riddled with a lot of dirt. It's riddled with a lot of dirt. Because and how should I say this? This person or you need to, your subconscious says there needs to be an invitation to connect. And that could be an apology. That could be you're reaching out and asking them, hey, do you want to grab a coffee or lunch and talk something over? Do you want to just like an unplug from mass consciousness? There's you basically your subconscious is basically trying to tell you need to start, or one of you needs to start. There's something that needs to just forgive and forget. Unplug, meaning like forget about it. I'm not saying don't forget what happened, but forget the emotions and don't hold grudges. There's a lot of clearing going on. A lot of the stuff that was going on here, there still might be some dirtiness going on, hence justice. Whether if it's you or someone else is seeking justice on you. This jealousy, or someone that feels spited by you. Forgive them. You don't need to stoop down to their level. You really, really, really don't. Root chakra, ground and center. Our ancient future. Harmonic flight. Surrender. Star seed elemental. Okay. Water, the overflow. Vulnerability. This is something very, 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 very important that your subconscious is trying to tell you. It's okay to be vulnerable. Forgive yourself. Don't hold these grudges. Even if someone is seeking justice and vengeance against you, these grudges against you, that does not mean you need to be the same way to them, nor the same way to yourself. Let them be in their own little world. Your subconscious is saying, you're better than this. You should surrender all the grudges. You should surrender all of the hate, the spite, the jealousy, the just so many all this negativity. You need to be centered. Whether you both need to be centered or they need to be more centered, it's not a competition. This needs to be centered. Someone needs to take control over the energies and the vibes of this whole situation. And your self-conscious is saying, you're better than this. Don't stoop down to the levels. Don't seek justice. This, your subconscious is saying that there's this new thing called karma. Karma, I swear to God, it absolutely exists. It absolutely exists. But you need to trust and know that karma exists. That's the justice. Let life take its toll. Don't seek to do harm to others, for it will come back to haunt you. Let them haunt themselves. Let vengeance take its toll on themselves, and karma be thy vengeance. If they've wronged you, you don't need to do anything. It's okay to be vulnerable. Surrender. Show that you have that innocent nature in you. Show that you do not, and you are not like whoever wronged you. Your subconscious is saying you're better. You are better than this. You are better, whoever is attempting to do this to you or did do this to you. Don't stoop down to their level. Wow. Whew. Well, I hope you liked that, pile number 2. We're going to go on to pile number 3 now. Pile number 3, how are you? So, what is your subconscious trying to tell you? What is your subconscious trying to tell you? Is it, because I gotta say, that is the thing. Your instincts, your subconscious, can be the things that give you the knowledge that this world can possibly never give to you. The knowledge, the awareness, the morality. Your subconscious knows a lot better than a lot of people would make you to believe. But there are a lot of people out there who don't believe in subconscious. Why? Because it doesn't benefit them. So, inhale. Exhale. All right. 2 of Pentacles. Oh, okay. King of Pentacles. Seven of Wands. Five of Pentacles. Nine of Swords. Ten of Swords. Oh. The Moon. There is a lot of change going on, your subconscious is saying. And a lot of this change will seem that it's very dark, especially since we have the Ten of Swords and the Knight of Swords. But there is something, but here's the thing. Your conscious is saying that something great is about to happen. There's a lot to look forward to, and you might be feeling sorry that you upset somebody. Your subconscious is because you might have felt like you disappointed somebody, because whether if it's like you might have failed them, or you might have cheated on them, you might have done something wrong, or they might have been like gaslighting or something like that. They might have been your subconscious is saying that there's, how should I say this? Your subconscious is trying to say that you should not feel guilty or bad for what happened, whatever it was. You might have come up on top because of the Two of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. So there's a lot of fortune that happened to you, and then now there are entities who are feeling like you either spited them or whatever. They're trying to guilt you into saying that you did wrong. All of this is wrong. Your success, you're not supposed to be successful. That's not exactly what they were saying, but that's kind of how they feel. They feel it's jealousy. It is jealousy, and they're just and not just jealousy, but it can also be just they don't like seeing people or even seeing you succeed, because it just gets this. So I mean, there might be, your subconscious is saying that you might be thinking that you should destroy all of this, destroy your fortunes, and just be a lot more humble and go back, and all of this, these knights, the swords, that is an illusion. You are not evil. Nothing that you did was wrong. If you upset others, I'm not saying that, again, it takes two to tango, but are you the reason for a lot of failures and a lot of just anger and this, that, or the other? No. You're not ugly. You're not evil. You didn't do anything wrong. Okay? And I'm not this is what the cards are saying. I'm not just exclusively saying this. You should not feel guilty because you came out on top, and because you become stronger and stronger and stronger by the year, by the day, by the month, by the week. Not in that order, of course. But you've been getting stronger and stronger and stronger. A lot of good fortune has happened to you. A lot of good fortune has happened to you. There's nothing to be guilted by. You might have there might be times when you did feel guilty, but that's where the moon is shining, and that's your illusion. You didn't do it. Your prosperity is not wrong. Activated earth, power places, key lines, trust where you're led. Yes. The golden children, inner child tenderness, innocence, rare gifts. Star family, you're part of a team of souls. Call in support. Big picture thinking, Pleiades energy, visionary, inspired ideas. Ooh. Surrender to the sweetness, Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. The cosmic heart, devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. Jump in, Andromedan energy, adventure, say yes to change. Your subconscious is saying that you are very innocent. You're a very golden heart, golden soul. It's okay. You just because, and not just that you're part of a star family. Your subconscious is saying that you are one of the best beings in existence. Now, again, I'm not saying this to toot anybody's ego. All right, this is not to toot anybody's horn, inflate anyone's ego. But you have to understand that small picture, you might have felt like you've done something wrong, or there are people who feel spited by you. But the thing is that you're just growing and growing and growing and growing as a soul. And that's not wrong. That's not wrong, okay? You're fine. You're a beautiful, wonderful golden child who's trying to make, who sees big picture thinking, who is giving off these great vibrations, and again, you have to say yes to change, and by what your subconscious is saying, that's exactly what your subconscious is saying. Not a lot of people like change. They really don't. They're comfortably numb in whatever is going on with their lives. You're not. You're always trying to improve. You're devoted to yourself. You're trying to seek out things that are better, not just like exclusively for self-interest or whatever, but because you want to grow, and you want not just to want to grow, but you want to have a nice, wonderful purpose. And you want to feel like you mean something to others. And that takes a lot of work. There are a lot of people who want to do the same thing, but they don't want to put in the work. And because you do want to put in the work, and you do have this innocence, and you want to be better, and you want to maintain your innocence and all that stuff, you are just absolutely, yeah, you're not evil. Soul child. You see how we have, yeah, golden energies. So, third ray of creative intelligence. Grounding. The heart transmission. Merkaba spiritual protection. Dark night of the soul. Star child. You're a star child and soul child. You see? You are these, your subconscious is saying that you are these things. You have a lot of great innocence and a lot of great wondering. And you have to understand that a lot of the DS, if you know what I mean, a lot of those sorts of people, the people who partake in the eyeball with the triangle inside the triangle, if you know what I mean, those sorts of people are they really feed off the young, and they feed off of innocence. They say innocence is bad. They don't want you to be innocent. Why do you think that there's a lot of social reprogramming to hate each other? Everybody is born blind to appearance. It's all about character, and that's how you are. You're very pure. So again, all of this, these people who are saying that you're an evil monster, it is an illusion. It's not true. Your subconscious is saying you're very, this is what you are. You're pure, you're protective, you love seeing things grow, and you too are growing. Just because you encounter some negative things, or you've said some negative things, or you've done some negative things, doesn't mean that you're evil. You've made mistakes. So what? Everyone makes mistakes. Kids make mistakes all the time. You made mistakes all the time when you were young, because you didn't know what was right or what was wrong. But the thing is that also you did it with but growing up, you have like good intent. You too have great intent. The thing is that your subconscious is saying, don't listen to this noise. You have a lot of creative intelligence. You have a very beautiful heart. You transmit you transmit your heart and your innocence to others. Oh, you're wrong, you're evil because you spread light. You want to know who hates people who spread light? These sorts of people. Not you specifically, but a lot of people who have a lot of darkness inside of them. They hate the light, especially energy vampires. I mean, like, vampires can't stand the light. These people feed off of darkness. They need you to feel bad. They need you to feel awful. They need you to be distraught for your successes or for your existence, whatever. Your subconscious is saying that you are pure. Third eye, pineal perspective. Unique gifts. Healing. Reclaim your energy. New blueprints. Violet flame. Star seer. This, your subconscious is saying you are very, very gifted. You're a healer. All of this stuff that's said on the bottom, again, the moon, illusion, this evilness that they're saying that you are, or whatever, your subconscious is saying, that is total and utter horse feathers. That is BS. Okay? You have many unique gifts. You have healing gifts. You know how to you need to reclaim your energy. You cannot let all these negative energies and these spells being put upon you that and it's just not true. You are absolutely wonderful. It's okay if you're creating a new blueprint for yourself, for your healing. You do create new blueprints even for the rest of the world and for people who surround you, who you encounter. You are a star seer. You see the beauty in a lot of things. You persevere and you seek guidance, and people even seek guidance even through you. Your subconscious is saying that you need to like look and listen to your third eye. You need to know. You have to just like, who and what you are deep down inside. Your subconscious is saying you know that you're a lot more pure than this person is like saying that you are, or people are trying to promote you to be, or whatever. Or even if you're feeling like all of this is an illusion and you feel like you're not any good or anything like that, that is not true. You're very good. You're wonderful. You should not let anyone, not even yourself, think otherwise. Okay? You're on a fantastic journey. You're a fantastic person. You're a fantastic being. Embrace it. Thank you so very much for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that reading. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And especially subscribe to my Patreon for exclusive perks and videos so the echoes expand.